bees. What are bees, you say? Bees are very, very important. You get what I mean. They're very important. Important bees. They're very, very, very important. What would we do without them? And just because they're so important, I'm going to color them. Color this bee right here. No, wait, that's wrong. Color this bee right now. This bee. The bees are really important to us. Very, very, very important. What would we do without them? These bees are life. Bees. Bees. Yeah, bees. Okay, I've been talking about bees like this. I don't want this to be boring though. But this time, I'm going to show you how you could save a bee. If you see a bee in your pool and you feel really bad and you don't want to pick it up though, because like you're afraid that its stinger will get stuck on you like that, then you just use one of these things, whatever they're called, pool scooper things. I'm not sure what they are called. I think they're pool nets. But they don't actually look like this. This looks like a tennis racket. Lol. Yeah, but it's not a tennis racket. Just carefully, just scoop it up like this. And then make sure the bee is on there, because you don't want it to end up somewhere else. And if it's in their pool, it looks dead. If it's like not floating or something like that, then that means the bee is dead. Well, I'm not entirely sure though. But then you just take it out the water and save the bee's life. So later on, I put the bee onto the surface over there, and it was just chilling on the racket. It was still moving, so I knew it was alive still. And partially I'm not like the best bee lover, because one time I got stung, and I could tell you about that story right now. It was like where I was trying to get a toy so my cousin could play with it, and then I did not see a bee on the ground, but it looked like it was like almost dead, but then I didn't see it, so then I stepped on it. Yeah, I stepped on it on accident. Pretty sad. Stepped on it. No, what did I do? I'm doing all sorts of stuff. Now, go back into that. Sorry, I do lots of weird stuff. Yeah, and that happened, and then it really hurt, so I cried lots and lots. So what it did was it got stuck in my foot, and it really hurts. So be careful where you're walking in the pool, or else you'll just like probably start crying a lot. I mean, when I say a lot, I say a lot. Like well, not that much, but to me it hurts, because it was I never got stung by a bee before, so it was like, no. Yeah, but back to the other story. When I was just playing around, swimming and stuff, I know in the other video I said I couldn't swim very much, but I decided to still swim, even though I'm horrible at swimming. I swim, right? And then I look up and I see that the bee over there is moving around on the net. And I was so happy for it. And so we needed to save another bee that was in our pool, but we weren't exactly sure if it was alive or not. Oh gosh. Yeah, it was like right beside like one of those things that have like that suck everything into them. And so we weren't sure if it was dead, but I think it was dead. I honestly think it was dead, but we were gonna save it anyway. So we tapped the bee off, and it was flying. The one I rescued. And so we scooped it up, and yeah, we saved the bee. Well, I don't think it was still alive, so I just put it on the rocks. Pretend that's rocks. So we just put it on the rocks, and I don't think it was still alive. I honestly don't think it was, because it wasn't floating as much in the water. So, rip. Yeah, that was just my little story time on like bees and stuff. But they are very important to us. Very important. So, don't kill bees, people. They're good. Without them, we wouldn't have chocolate, apples, cherries, all sorts of fruits, and avocados. Avocados are delicious. Especially the stuff that's inside of them when you make guacamole. Okay, that just looks like fried egg. It's not an egg. Not an egg. See? Not an egg. That just looks weird. That just looks like a weird eyeball. Sorry, my drawing's horrible today. And yeah. Save the bees. And save the axolotls too.